Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me once again. My name is Wase Forbes. Welcome to my channel Inside Life with Wase Forbes, where I talk about the daily realities of life. So in today's video, I'll be talking about backup shoes. Yes. So a lot of us go out there, maybe to events, we go to private places, enjoyment centers for leisure, to go have some time. But then we keep on having the opposite of what we expect because of the kind of shoes we wear. So on today's video, I'll be reminding us about backup shoes. So if we must put on these shoes, our favorite shoe, maybe we just got this new pair of shoe for the event, maybe you just really want to wear this shoe because it matches the outfit, we just think we can manage the pain that comes from these shoes. Please, this video is for you. You know what? When you're going out, if you have a shoe, that pair of shoe that you're not so sure about, always make sure you have a backup pair of shoes. It's very important. I know what it means to go to one event and you cannot sit there because you are carried by the pains of your shoes. Your shoes keep pinching you at some ends, reminding you, I am not okay here. So that is very, very boring. And a lot of us make that mistake. That's why sometimes you see somebody holding a pair of shoes and trekking bare feet. Because, they are just tired, especially us women. You put on a pair of shoes, you got to a place, you realize you can't walk in these shoes because they're so high. The heels are really, really high and maybe thin. And maybe you go to a rugged terrain, you cannot fit to walk there. So you don't have a choice. It's either you walk barefoot or you go sprain your leg there, or you go begging from some random person, or you try seeing, a market somewhere around where you can get a new pair. So let's make sure. I've been a victim of that. I took this pair of shoes to one event up there and I got there and I realized the road was just not what I thought it would be. My heels, I got a new pair of shoes. I was not even used to fitting into the shoes. And when I got there is this red ground. For those who've lived in Yaoundé, you know how this red ground is. And the terrain was so hilly, you had to go down into a valley. And now with these very high shoes, you want to go down, it keeps getting into the earth. And you know what that means? When you have to go into the shoes that, don't really just walk straight, you have to get planted inside and you have to fight to get your balance or else you fall. So luckily enough, I had my backup shoes. I'm the kind of a person who always have her backup shoes. And it saved me a lot. So therefore, I'm sharing this embarrassment to you so that you make sure when you get your new pair of shoes or shoes you're not so sure about, always have your backup shoes. Sometimes you may go to somewhere and they just make an announcement, cars are no longer moving. Yes, we've seen that. You have to trek a whole lot of distance. Now, how do you trek in a pair of shoes that you're uncomfortable in? And so many people don't like to, of course, walk barefoot. So anyway, this video is just a reminder for us to have a backup shoes. So thank you so much for watching. The comment section is always open. You can always leave your opinions about each subject matter and stay tuned to my channel Inside Life with Wase Forbes.